Terrordrome. I remember the Terrordrome that was able. I can't even remember. Yeah, you had to like download the shit or some shit like that. Where they had Maya, Scream, Jason, Freddy Krueger, basically like all the like known horror characters, right? And it was called I can't even remember what the fuck it was called. But it had like a story mode you could play online and all that shit. I've seen that game a lot of times. But as far as I know, when it comes to this Terrordrome, this is a completely new Terrordrome from the same developers. I'm pretty sure it's the same developers. So basically they are making a new Terrordrome game, which is supposed to be a lot better. Supposed to be a lot better. I haven't seen the trailer or anything like that. You guys already know. Live reaction. This shit is raw. Raw as fuck. So, without further fucking ado, volume is all the way up. Good. We are good to go. Let's fucking start this shit.
Have you ever wondered, what if all the legends weren't fiction after all? What if there were some truth in every mythology and folklore from around the world? Imagine if vampires, werewolves, monsters, and ghosts were actually real. Fighting.
Yo, they got Egypt. Did you see that?
Sight,
they had Egypt.
From the average person, engaged in a war with the ultimate goal of shifting our paradigm and taking control of our reality. Well, my name is Van Helsing, and this is my
Van Helsing. Yo, they got Van Helsing.
Reality. This is the Terrordrome.
Obviously, that's Frankenstein. So wait, is this shit gonna be 3D? I think they're literally gonna like have 3D. No. Yo, they got them scenes. Who the fuck is that? Slenderman? No. I was about to say, Slenderman. Who the fuck is that? It's not Slenderman though. I'm fully aware that's not Slenderman. Could you guys imagine Slenderman in a fighting game? Yo, that would be sick. Ooh. Terrordrome, Reign of the Legends.
Terrordrome, Reign of the Legends is the first true horror fighting game developed by small.
Yo, stop. Yo, they stepped up their shit. Who the fuck is that?
Independent Canadian development team,
Sasquatch.
Hurricane Studio.
Frankenstein and Yo, look at this!
Ubisoft Montreal. The studio consists of professionals from the video game industry who have participated in the making of several games. They are most commonly known for Terrordrome, Rise of the Boogeyman, a fighting game featuring
Rise of the Boogeyman, that's what it was called. Terrordrome, Rise of the Boogeyman. Yo, homie Tommy with the host, thank you so much.
The most popular icons of the 80s and 90s, created over the course of 9 years.
Alright, let me change my stream to in real life.
Indirect sequel and spiritual successor
IRL.
to Terrordrome 1, a love letter to classic horror icons and urban legends. Terrordrome 2 continues to incorporate what made the first game so popular, an action-packed fighting game with horror icons and unique mechanics. With an extensive experience in fighting games and professional skills. And
it actually, I mean, obviously, there's still a lot of development that can be put in there, right? But it looks good, though. It looks
3D
nice.
modeling and animation.
You can't deny, like, you can't deny the work, though.
And turning it into a franchise.
Even like
Terrordrome, Reign of the Legends.
Oh,
players will be able to choose from a wide variety of fighters.
Wait.
Ranging from
so this is alright. This is the characters. This is the characters. White Lady. Who the fuck is White Lady? Who the fuck is White Lady?
Terrordrome, Reign of the Legends. Players
White
will
Lady.
be able to choose
Neverman,
from a wide variety of
Frankenstein,
fighters,
Van
ranging from
Helsing,
classic horror literature icons,
Dracula,
to urban legends.
Bloody Mary. Wait, are they even allowed to have these characters? Like, when I heard Terrordrome was gonna like make a new Terrordrome game, which is the one we're watching right now, I just thought, oh, alright, maybe, you know, they can't really keep going with the other Terrordrome because, sure, I mean, obviously, they do have, like, characters like fucking Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, you know, all these known characters. And they can't really just use these characters, like, just... Or can they? Can they actually do that? Because, like, even, like, take, for example, like, when they had Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat 9, they needed permission from whoever owns Freddy Krueger, right? The rights and all that shit. And that goes for Alien, Predator, Jason, pretty much all these fucking characters, right? You need a certain permission. But like they got like Frankenstein, Van Helsing, Bloody Mary, like they got Dracula. They didn't even have fucking Dracula. Like, I'm surprised they can actually just throw up these characters. Maybe they did have permission for it, right? But I don't know if they're gonna release this game like as a full game where you have to like pay money for it, or it's just like a free download or whatever, right?
And Cryptides. And
that's what I don't know.
The story
Who the
will
fuck
take
is
place
this?
in modern times, and will explore both the supernatural and the conspiracies of our world. The story will intertwine the characters' lives into a swirl of events that will conclude with a dramatic ending. The fans of the first game will immediately feel at ease with familiar mechanics, while newcomers will enjoy a flexible and accessible
Whoa, what the
system,
fuck? Did you
allowing
see
them
that
to
random
easily perform
bounce?
spectacular attacks and combos. Terrordrome also introduces a new variety of mechanics, like on-the-ground dodge, dodge combos, and more. Every character will have a very distinctive fighting style, with a wide array of special attacks, unleashed attacks, the equivalent of super moves, and various combo
That's pretty
strings
cool,
that
I
can be
guess.
mixed all together to
pretty
create
alright.
devastating combos. With their expertise
like where
in
this is
game
going.
development and the support of an ever-growing fanbase, Hurricane Studio will be able to achieve a groundbreaking level of quality and create a well-balanced competitive fighting game. Their goal is to make a respected indie fighting game and remain true to the horror genre and to their fans around the world. If you're into horror and fighting games, this is your chance to be part of a great experience and finally play the ultimate horror fighting game.
Alright, that was pretty cool. What the fuck is that? Naruto rocking his hips. The fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Like, I can get that. I get that. I get that. I get that. I get like all this shit. Like, look how much fighting game there's involved here, right? Some music I've been listening to, the old Terrordrome, Solid Snake, you know, the rest of all this shit is basically fighting game. We got some World of Warcraft, but what the fuck is this? What Super Saiyan Carter? Who the fuck is this? It's not one I'm sub to. What the fuck is that compared to everything else? Like, I get One Piece, obviously, right? But yeah, that's Terrordrome, my boys. That's the new Terrordrome. It looks promising. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say to that. It looks promising. Can I get like a nice screenshot so it's not like all the way blurred out? There you go. Let me get that shit right there. It looks promising. Promising. I hope the people that's behind Terrordrome and is gonna develop this game is gonna put in that work. That's what I want to see. I see like, and as a matter of fact, I get a lot of people that always like, you know, they private message me on Twitter, they private message me on Facebook, or they just private message me somewhere where they'd be like, "Hey, Christian B Monkey, I hope I don't interrupt your day today. I hope you have a great day, blah 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 blah," and all that shit, right? And they'd be like, "I'm making this fighting game right now as we speak, and it would be an honor for me if you could check that game out, right?" And most of the time I'm like, I mean, obviously you need some sort of exposure, right? I get that. I get that, you know, you want to reach out to somebody that you know gets views, you know has an audience. It doesn't have to be a big audience or a small, you know, it doesn't matter if it is a big or small audience. They have an audience, right? And you just need the exposure, right? I get that. But please, this is all I'm asking for. If you want something to be exposed, something you put in your work, something you put in your time into, make sure it actually looks appealing, because there's sometimes where people be like, "Yo, I'm making this indie fighting game," and I'm being like, "All right, I guess he sounds like a cool dude, you know. Let me check it out. Here it goes," right? And when I try it, or like when I just look at it, when I look at the screenshots, when I look at some gameplay videos of it, it just looks fucking shit. Right, it just looks fucking horrible, and they're like expecting that shit is gonna be like a fucking top 8 Evo shit, right? Like fix your shit, right? And Terrordrome, I already know the Terrordrome, the first one that did with the Boogeymans, as it's called, with Scream is there as well. Scream, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, you name it, blah 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 blah. big horror movie, boogeyman, slasher, characters, whatever, right? That game was good. That game was fun. It was actually funny as fuck. So I hope that the amount of effort that's gonna put into this game is gonna be as much and hopefully a lot more compared to the Boogeyman one, because the Boogeyman one was good. Even people like Maximilian Dude and like big YouTubers actually played the game. It was actually fun. It was actually hilarious. So I hope this game is gonna do good for them. With that being said, this is to the people on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about Terrordrome. Do you guys think this is gonna be good? I'm already subscribed to Terrordrome. So once this trailer dropped, I was like instantly like, I'm putting this shit in my playlist. I gotta watch this shit, right? So I was already subscribed to Terrordrome. So make sure you go and subscribe to Terrordrome's YouTube channel. I think I'm actually, yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. You guys can find the link to Terrordrome's YouTube channel in the description box below of this video, because I mean, obviously I don't have any sort of connection to Terrordrome, but I do remember when it comes to the Boogeyman game, that game was fun and hilarious. So I will give them at least some amount of credit and be like, yo, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you know, just keep an eye out for this game. It might actually be good for all I fucking know, right? So that's pretty much it. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace and hot kicks.